Welcome to TTN Info TV SK channel. My name is Syed. Here with the latest news for 5th October 2023. Saudi Arabia announces bid to host 2034 FIFA World Cup. Saudi Arabia has officially announced its intention to bid to host the 2034 FIFA World Cup, a landmark initiative led by Saudi Arabian Football Federation. The bid aims to deliver a world-class tournament drawing inspiration from nation's ongoing social and economic transformation and its profound passion for football. Backed by Saudi Arabia's growing experience in hosting top-tier football events, the bid aligns with the country's plans to host the 2023 FIFA Club World Cup and the 2027 AFC Asian Cup, showcasing its commitment to global sport excellence. Reflecting on the bid, Crown Prince and Prime Minister Mohammed bin Salman emphasized that Saudi Arabia's decision to vie for the 2034 FIFA World Cup signifies the nation's progress across all sectors. The kingdom, rapidly emerging as a leading international events hub, boasts a rich cultural heritage, economic strength, and the ambition of its people. Saudi Hajj Minister begins official visit to Morocco and Tunisia. Saudi Minister of Hajj and Umrah Tawfiq bin Fawzan Al Rabia began an official visit to Morocco and Tunisia, the Saudi press agency reported on Wednesday. He met with Moroccan Minister of Endowment and Islamic Affairs Ahmed Al Tawfiq on Wednesday to discuss boosting coordination to ensure the comfort of Moroccan pilgrims. Saudi Arabia and Brazil sign MOU on aviation cooperation. The Saudi General Authority of Civil Aviation and Brazil National Civil Aviation Agency signed a memorandum of understanding for cooperation in the field of civil aviation during a conference in Rio de Janeiro. The conference highlighted investment opportunity in the aviation sector. The two countries intend to reinforce cooperation to exchange knowledge, aiming to improve the passenger experience in air transport, among other goals. Saudi press agency reported that the partnership fulfills the objective of the national aviation strategy, which seeks to making the kingdom's global aviation hub. Panic and buying hits Malaysia after Indian curbs on rice exports. Malaysian shops are getting empty rice shelves as panic buying spread across the country that is grappling with rising price following India's decision to ban export of the food staple. International rice supply has been squeezed after world's biggest rice exporter banned shipment of the grain in July. This has led to rising cost and concern over supply shortage in Asia, which account for about 90% of global rice consumption. The ban's impact are being felt particularly keenly in Malaysia, a country of more than 32 million people that imports about a third of its rice needs. Taiwan cancels flights, shuts schools ahead of typhoon. Taiwan cancelled flights and closed schools in parts of its southern region on Wednesday ahead of Typhoon Konyo expected landfall, the second major storm to make direct hit on the island in a month. Taiwan experiencing frequent tropical storm from May to November, but last month Typhoon Haikui was the first to slam into it 4 years, unleashing torrential rain, high wind, and forcing nearly 8,000 people to evacuate from their homes. Netflix is planning to raise the price of its ad-free service after the ongoing Hollywood actor strike, and the Wall Street Journal reported on Tuesday, sending the streaming company share up more than 3%. Netflix is discussing raising price in several markets globally, but will likely begin with the United States and Canada, with WSJ reported, citing people familiar with the matter. It was not immediately clear how much Netflix will raise prices by or when exactly the new prices will take effect. According to the report, Netflix declined to comment on the report. Russian journalist who staged TV war protest handed 8.5-year jail term in absentia. A Russian court sentenced former state TV journalist Marina, who burst into a news broadcast with a placard that reads "Stop the war and they're lying to you" to 8.5-year jail in absentia on Wednesday. Ms. Marino was found guilty of spreading knowingly false information about the Russian armed force, according to a statement posted by the court on Telegram. A Nepal town imposes a lockdown and beefs up security to prevent clashes between Hindus and Muslims. Despite quickly escalating tensions between Hindus and Muslims, the night passed peacefully after a lockdown was imposed and security heightened in a city in southwest Nepal, officials said. Iran hijab police accused of beating girl into coma. Activists have accused Iran's minority police of attacking a girl for not wearing a hijab and posted a photo purportedly showing her in a coma. Armita collapsed after boarding a Tehran metro train at Shohada station on Sunday. Officials said she fainted and released CCTV footage in which she is seen being pulled unconscious from the train. Human rights group Hanga alleged that she was subjected to severe physical assault by minority police officers. It said Amrita was being treated at Tehran's Fajr hospital under tight security and that the phones of all members of her family had been confiscated. On Monday, authorities briefly detained a female journalist for the Shak newspaper who went to the hospital to report on the case. Pakistan orders 1.7 million Afghans out of country. Pakistan government has ordered all unauthorized Afghan asylum seekers, as estimated 1.7 million people, to leave the country by November. A spike in militant attacks along the two countries' border this year has escalated tensions. Pakistan has blamed border crossing attacks on Afghanistan-based operative charges denied by the Taliban regime, but it has fueled resentment in Islamabad, which on Tuesday announced a crackdown on illegal migrants. Last week, a blast at a mosque of Mastung city near the border with Afghanistan killed at least 50 people during a religious celebration. Pakistan Interior Minister Sarfaraz Bukti did not appear to directly reference that and another attack in Balochistan province when he announced the crackdown order on illegal Afghan on Tuesday. ED arrest AAP MP Sanjay Singh in Delhi excise policy case. The Enforcement Directorate of India on Wednesday arrested Aam Aadmi Party MP Sanjay Singh in connection with a money laundering case linked to the now withdrawn new excise policy of Delhi, officials said. It is the second high-profile arrest in the case after former Delhi Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia. The arrest came hours after the ED conducted raids at the residence of the AAP Rajya Sabha MP in connection with the case. Sikkimflood 23 Army personnel missing, search operations underway. 23 Army personnel are missing at Bardang near Singtam after a flash flood in the Tista River in Lanchan Valley caused due to sudden cloud burst over Lonak Lake in North Sikkim. According to the defense spokesperson Guwahati, search operations are underway. Due to sudden cloud burst over Lonak Lake in North Sikkim, a flash flood occurred in the Tista River in Lanchan Valley. Some army establishments along with the valley have been affected and efforts are on to confirm details, the spokesperson said in a statement on Wednesday. Demand for caste census is to help backward and poor people, says Mallikarjuna Kharge. The demand for caste census is to help the backward and poor people, Congress President Mallikarjuna Kharge said on Wednesday in Pulbon, Chhattisgarh, while announcing that the party ruled Karnataka too would release the data of a caste survey on the lines of Bihar. Mr. Kharge comment made at Bharosa Ka Sammelan in Kondatri village of Raigad district in a counter to Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who had accused the Congress of trying to divide the society on caste line and assigning that the poor form the biggest chunk of the population. Congress accuses PM Modi of abandoning people of Manipur. The Congress on Wednesday claimed that there had been no marked improvement in Manipur and accused Prime Minister Narendra Modi of being silent on the situation and abandoning people of the state. In a statement, Congress General Secretary Jairam Ramesh said Manipur coming to such situation just after 15 months since the BJP was elected to power was most damning indictment of its policies and the Prime Minister priorities. NCP's Mohammad Faisal disqualified as Lok Sabha member. Less than 24 hours after the Kerala High Court declined the plea of Lakshadweep MP PP Mohammad Faisal in an attempt to murder case, he was disqualified from Parliament. This is the second time he has been disqualified within a year. He was earlier disqualified on January 25 after the Kavaratti Section Court convicted him and three others on the charge of attempting to murder P. Sully. All three were sentenced to 10 years imprisonment. Section 8(3) of the RPA mandate that MP can be disqualified if convicted and sentenced to not less than 2 years of imprisonment. Pakistan Punjab Home Department discussed policy regarding illegal migrants. The Punjab Home Department has warned the illegal migrants to leave Pakistan till 31st October voluntarily. Additional Chief Secretary of Home Department Mia Shakil Ahmed presided over a meeting and reviewed the federal government policy regarding illegal migrants. Special Secretary of Home Department Fazlur Rahman, DIG Operation Mohammad Waqas, Additional Secretary of Home Department Secretary Usman Khalid Khan and Law Enforcement Officer were present in the meeting. Officers of the Federal Ministry of Interior briefed the participants regarding the foreign residing illegal and federal government policy regarding foreign nationals living without legal documents. Pakistan Caretaker Minister for Power and Petroleum Mohammad Ali on Wednesday said an amount of 16 billion has been collected from electricity defaulters so far during ongoing crackdown against the power pilfers and defaulters. Addressing a joint press conference along with Caretaker Minister for Information and Broadcasting Murtaza Solanki, Interim Minister Sarfaraz Bukti, Minister for Commerce Gohar Ijaz, he said the government has launched crackdown against the power pilfers and it would continue. Election Commission of Pakistan to announce schedule of general election without further delay. Pakistan People's Party Sindh President Senator Nisar Khurru on Wednesday demanded that the Election Commission of Pakistan announce the poll schedule as the PPP believe in democracy. He said the political parties who do not have the trust of the people were looking for a way to escape from the elections. That's all in today's headlines. Keep watching TTN Info TV SK channel by subscribing and do hit the bell icon to receive notification and more updates.